Tywin was a mastermind of war and tactics. He understood the political landscape better than anyone, and he routinely made clear how far behind his children were when it came to logistics. The moment Tywin died, all hell broke loose. Cersi foolishly used the High Sparrow for the short-term gain of dealing with Marjery without taking into account the long-term issues with giving a common man who the people loved absolute power. Then Tommen, the sweet but relatively dumb kid he was, bought into the lies of the High Sparrow and turned King's Landing into a theocracy. Had Tywin been alive, he never would have allowed the High Sparrow to have the kind of power that was given to him. Tywin was too rational to do something so foolish. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also click on the notification bell to remain updated. With Tywin alive, Marjery and Tommen would have continued on the throne alive and well, with his grandfather pulling the strings behind the scenes. There's also another benefit with Tywin: the war. The only reason Cersi refused to aid the war effort against the White Walkers was because of her own pride and arrogance. Tywin was no fool, he'd know that the only way to protect his family was by protecting mankind. Thus, he'd aid Daenerys' effort against the White Walkers. With this temporary alliance, it's likely perhaps a truce could be put into effect with both the North and South. Tyrion was influential in many, not all, of Daenerys' dealings, so perhaps he'd talk some sense into the Queen to not go on a full-scale war against the South. In the end, it would come to a point where Tywin's hand would be forced surrender or burn. Tywin was not foolish enough to fight a war he couldn't win. His ultimate goal was to preserve the sanctity of his house. Had he been forced to surrender to Daenerys' forces, he absolutely would have until he won the long game and hit back when the time was right. Tywin would never have dragged on the war against Daenerys like Cersi did. He'd have ended the conflict then and lived in harmony, either by a dirty trick or through a genuine surrender. It's better than being dead. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.